Have you ever felt like your regular exercise routine is doing more harm than good? Did you know that some exercises, even those considered safe, could be silently increasing your risk of a stroke overnight? Stick with me, because today I'm going to reveal which exercise could be doing just that and what you can do to protect your health. Yes, you heard that right. A harmless routine could actually be putting your life at risk. Let's dive into the truth and uncover how you can stay safe while still keeping active. Many of us, especially as we get older, are told time and time again that exercise is one of the best things we can do to stay healthy. We hear it everywhere, whether it's from our doctors, fitness experts, or even friends who are always recommending a new workout. But what if I told you that not all exercise is safe? What if, without even realizing it, you could be doing an activity that actually increases your risk of something as dangerous as a stroke? For seniors, staying active is often a priority, and for good reason. But it's not just about staying active. It's about choosing the right kind of exercise for your body. If you're struggling with things like high blood pressure, dizziness, or even balance issues, it's more important than ever to be aware of how certain movements might affect you. Imagine this. You've been walking the same route every day for years, thinking you're doing the right thing for your health. You even brag about how much you've improved your stamina. But suddenly you find out that this simple activity might be putting your brain at risk without you ever knowing. It's scary, right? Don't worry, though. I'm not here to just point out problems. I'm here to give you the solutions. In today's video, we're going to dive into this dangerous exercise, why it's raising your stroke risk, and more importantly, what you can do about it. I'll share 3 simple, life-changing exercises that are safe, effective, and specifically designed to protect your health as a senior. These are exercises that reduce your stroke risk while improving circulation, strength, and balance. Plus, we'll go beyond just exercise. I'll also provide you with essential lifestyle tips, foods to eat, habits to adopt, and small changes to make every day to keep your brain and heart healthy. So, stick around until the end for a full, actionable plan to stay active and safe.
Now, let's take a closer look at the problem at hand. What exactly is happening in your body that makes certain exercises more dangerous as you age? To understand this, we need to look at stroke risk. A stroke occurs when the blood supply to part of your brain is cut off. This happens because of either a blocked blood vessel, ischemic stroke, or a ruptured blood vessel, hemorrhagic stroke. The risk of both types increases as we get older, but some things we do every day can make this risk worse. As we age, our blood vessels naturally become less flexible. The heart may not pump as efficiently, and blood pressure often rises. This means that your blood isn't flowing as smoothly through your body as it did when you were younger. High blood pressure, in particular, is one of the biggest contributors to stroke risk. It damages your arteries, making them more susceptible to rupture or blockage. Now, let's talk about exercise. While physical activity is one of the best things you can do to improve heart health, some exercises, especially high-intensity workouts or certain movements that involve extreme positions, can spike blood pressure or cause sudden shifts in circulation. For example, intense weightlifting or even certain yoga poses that invert the body, like headstands, can cause dramatic changes in blood flow to the brain. The dangerous exercise. One common exercise that could be contributing to this risk is high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. While HIIT can be beneficial for many people, it's not always the right choice for seniors. This form of exercise involves rapid bursts of energy followed by short rest periods, and it can cause a quick rise in blood pressure. For seniors who already have high blood pressure or other cardiovascular issues, this sudden change can trigger an increase in stroke risk. Another example is yoga poses that invert the body, like the headstand, or even the downward dog position in some styles of yoga. These positions can increase the pressure in your head and neck, causing a spike in blood pressure and blood flow to the brain. If you have hypertension or other heart-related issues, this can be dangerous. It's not about saying that these exercises are bad in all cases. It's about understanding how our bodies change as we age and being aware of how certain exercises may affect us differently now compared to when we were younger. Age-related factors. As we get older, the body also goes through a number of changes that can make us more vulnerable to stroke risk. Muscle mass naturally decreases with age, which can lead to weaker circulation and slower recovery from exercise. Arteries also become stiffer, which can increase the likelihood of high blood pressure and poor circulation. So when you do an exercise that causes a sharp increase in heart rate or blood pressure, your body may not be able to handle it the way it used to. For many seniors, maintaining a consistent exercise routine is key to staying healthy. But it's not just about doing any exercise. It's about doing the right kind of exercise that supports your aging body's unique needs.
Before we move on to the solutions, let me know in the comments below. Have you ever felt that an exercise you're doing might be too intense for your body? Or have you been told by your doctor to limit certain activities? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're finding this information helpful. Solution 1. Safe, low-impact exercise. Now that we understand the potential dangers of certain high-intensity exercises, let's talk about some safe alternatives that can help you stay fit and healthy without raising your stroke risk. The first and most accessible option for most seniors is low-impact exercise. Walking, for example, is one of the best exercises you can do to keep your heart and brain healthy. It's easy on the joints, and it helps improve circulation without putting undue strain on your heart. A daily 30-minute walk can do wonders for your blood pressure and overall health. It strengthens your heart, helps lower cholesterol, and improves circulation, all of which reduce stroke risk. Studies have shown that regular walking can lower the risk of both ischemic strokes and hemorrhagic strokes by improving cardiovascular health and reducing high blood pressure. The best part? You don't have to go at it for hours on end. Just walking for 30 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week, can have a significant impact on your health. Swimming is another excellent option. It's easy on the joints and provides a full-body workout. Swimming helps improve cardiovascular health and boosts blood circulation throughout your body. Plus, it can improve balance and muscle strength, reducing the risk of falls, the concern for many seniors. Then there's Tai Chi, an ancient practice that focuses on slow, controlled movements. It's often referred to as meditation in motion. Not only does Tai Chi promote balance and flexibility, but it also lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, and helps reduce stress, an important factor in stroke prevention. Key tips. Try walking around the block or in your garden, starting with 10-minute sessions and gradually increasing your time. If you're near a pool, aim for 2 to 3 days a week of swimming or water aerobics. Consider joining a Tai Chi class at your local community center, or you can find beginner videos online. Solution 2. Strengthening exercises. As we age, muscle mass naturally decreases. This process, known as sarcopenia, can result in reduced strength, balance issues, and a higher risk of falls. But don't worry, strength training is here to help. And the good news is that you don't need heavy weights to get started. Resistance bands and chair exercises are perfect for seniors. Strengthening exercises improve muscle mass, support joint health, and help stabilize blood pressure, all of which reduce the likelihood of stroke. For example, resistance bands offer a low-impact yet effective way to build muscle and increase strength. You can use them for simple exercises like bicep curls, shoulder presses, or leg lifts. Chair exercises are another fantastic option. These are exercises you can do while sitting, which makes them perfect for those who might have limited mobility. For example, you can perform seated marches, leg extensions, and seated side leg lifts to strengthen your legs and improve circulation. Scientific studies have shown that resistance training increases muscle mass, improves blood pressure, and reduces heart disease risk, all of which lower stroke risk.
In fact, strength training has been shown to be just as effective as aerobic exercise when it comes to improving cardiovascular health. Key tips. Start with chair squats. Stand up and sit down in a chair using your legs to push up and gradually increase reps. Resistance bands. Invest in a set and try exercises like bicep curls, shoulder raises, and lateral leg lifts. Aim for 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, focusing on low resistance but high repetition movements. Solution 3. Flexibility and balance training. Now, let's talk about flexibility and balance training, both of which are critical for maintaining independence as you age. Flexibility exercises improve joint mobility, while balance exercises reduce the risk of falls. Together, they can significantly reduce your stroke risk by improving circulation and coordination. One great way to improve both flexibility and balance is through yoga or Pilates. But before you jump into a full class, keep in mind that some poses can be too intense or risky for seniors. The key is modification. There are plenty of yoga poses that are specifically designed for seniors or can be modified to accommodate any physical limitations. For example, the cat-cow stretch is a gentle way to warm up your spine, while seated forward bends can improve flexibility without putting strain on your body. Modified down dog, keeping your feet on the floor instead of in the air, can still offer great benefits for your circulation and flexibility. Pilates also focuses on strengthening the core, improving posture, and enhancing flexibility, all of which are essential for stroke prevention. There are chair Pilates exercises that you can do sitting down if you need extra support. Scientific backing. Studies show that yoga and Pilates improve flexibility, balance, and joint health, all of which contribute to reducing the risk of falls and stroke. They also lower stress levels, another key factor in stroke prevention. Key tips. Start with gentle yoga or chair yoga. Focus on slow, controlled movements and deep breathing. Look for online classes or senior-friendly Pilates DVDs to guide you through exercises designed for your age group. Try balance exercises like standing on one leg for 10 to 20 seconds, using a chair for support if necessary. Now that we've covered the individual exercises, let's talk about how you can combine them into a daily routine to get the best results. The key is balance. Don't focus too much on one type of exercise and neglect the others. By mixing low-impact cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises, you can get a full-body workout that's both safe and effective. Sample daily routine. Morning, start your day with a 10-minute gentle yoga session. Focus on poses that open up your chest and hips, like the cat-cow stretch or seated forward bends. Midday, after lunch, go for a 30-minute walk. If you can, try to find a path with slight inclines to add a bit of challenge. Evening, end your day with a 15-minute resistance band session or some chair exercises to strengthen your legs and arms. Lifestyle tips for enhanced results. Exercise is a crucial part of maintaining your health, but it's not the only factor. To really maximize your stroke prevention efforts and boost your overall health, there are a few additional lifestyle habits you should consider. These small changes can have a huge impact on your well-being. Hydration, the foundation of health. First, let's talk about hydration. Staying hydrated is crucial for maintaining healthy circulation and ensuring that your brain gets the oxygen and nutrients it needs. Dehydration can increase blood thickness, which could potentially increase the risk of blood clots, a major contributor to stroke. How much water do you need? It varies from person to person, but a good rule of thumb is to aim for 8 glasses of water a day. If you're active or it's hot outside, you may need more. You can also hydrate with foods like fruits and vegetables, such as cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges. Remember, drinking water helps keep your blood flowing smoothly, your energy levels up, and your brain sharp. Sleep management. Rest to reduce stroke risk. Now, let's talk about sleep. Quality sleep plays an essential role in reducing stroke risk. Poor sleep patterns or not getting enough deep sleep can increase your blood pressure and lead to inflammation in your body, both of which are risk factors for stroke. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule, avoid large meals or caffeine close to bedtime, and make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. Good sleep isn't just about quantity, it's about quality. Consider investing in a comfortable mattress, darkening your room, and using white noise if it helps you sleep more soundly. Stress reduction. Keep calm, stay healthy. Stress is another hidden contributor to stroke risk. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones that increase heart rate and blood pressure. Over time, this constant pressure on your body can contribute to a higher risk of stroke. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to manage stress. Mindfulness meditation, deep breathing, and even just taking a few quiet minutes to focus on your breathing can make a world of difference. A good stress management practice can not only lower your blood pressure, but also improve your mental clarity and overall well-being. Consider taking a short walk or practicing yoga to relieve tension. Even small changes like these can significantly improve your health and reduce your stroke risk. Nutrition. Anti-stroke foods. Finally, let's not forget about your diet. What you eat plays a huge role in your stroke risk. There are foods that specifically help reduce inflammation, lower cholesterol, and support heart and brain health. Some of the top anti-stroke foods include leafy greens like spinach and kale, packed with nutrients that support circulation. Berries, particularly blueberries and strawberries, are rich in antioxidants that help protect brain cells. Fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, which are high in omega-3 fatty acids that support heart health and reduce inflammation. Limiting your intake of processed foods, sugary snacks, and excess sodium will also help keep your blood pressure and cholesterol levels in check. Instead, focus on eating whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats to fuel your body for the long term. All right, let's recap everything we've discussed today. We've covered how some exercises, if not chosen carefully, can increase your stroke risk, especially as we age. But the good news is that there are safer, more effective exercises you can do that not only help lower your stroke risk, but also improve your heart and brain health. Remember, low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, and Tai Chi are your best friends. They keep you active without straining your heart. Strengthening exercises like resistance bands and chair exercises are essential for maintaining muscle mass and preventing falls. And don't forget about flexibility and balance training, whether through gentle yoga or Pilates. Additionally, it's important to make lifestyle changes that complement your exercise routine, like staying hydrated, managing your sleep, reducing stress, and eating anti-stroke foods. The key takeaway here is that small changes can lead to big improvements in your overall health. You don't have to overdo it. Just by making a few simple adjustments, you can dramatically lower your stroke risk and live a longer, healthier life. If you found these tips helpful, please hit that like button and share this video with your friends or family members who might benefit. Comment below with any questions, or let me know which exercise you're going to try first. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on more videos filled with actionable health tips for seniors. Together, we can make sure that we live our best, healthiest lives, safely.